In a few hours, lawmakers from both parties will see classified information about an FBI informant who spoke to Trump campaign advisors in 2016. Reports say the Bureau was investigating a claim that one of those advisors had ties to Russia, which the Bureau is also investigating for meddling in the election. The president is now calling it Spygate. He says it, quote, could be one of the biggest political scandals in history. Ed O'Keefe is here with what we know and don't know about the FBI probe. Ed, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, there's a lot of politics and strategy going on here, but what is the central question at the heart of this first before we get to that?
Well, in many ways, the central question is what exactly is still being investigated and what are they looking for? The president would like it to be about the investigators, not what they're investigating. And today's meeting is designed to, in essence, sort of appease two of his biggest allies on Capitol Hill and show them some of what the Justice Department knows about this person. And then we don't know what exactly else they might get showed or what they might ask.
So let me get this straight. The FBI and the Justice Department are going to show classified information about the Russia investigation, and the president's chief of staff is going to be there to see it?
Apparently. And that's, you know, and this keeps going back and forth. He arranged the meeting. He was going to be there. He wasn't going to be there. Now he's going to be there. And that is a departure from the norm. Not that we haven't had enough of those, but because usually these are briefings for senior lawmakers. An administration official like this would never sit in on a meeting like that. And there have been objections by Democrats, especially some Republican senators, who say that this whole arrangement is out of the norm and shouldn't be going on anyway.
And the reason it's out of the norm is not just that it's a different branch of government, but that the Department of Justice has an investigation of that branch of government. And so Is John Kelly there as a representative of the executive branch or of the president whose team is being investigated?
And that's what the Democrats want to know. That's why they're concerned about it. Yeah.
Democrats are in one of the meetings. They weren't always going to be.
That's right. There was a lot of back and forth yesterday about who exactly would be at these meetings, when they would be held. At one point, this Gang of Eight, which is the Speaker, the House Minority Leader, the Senate leaders, and the leaders of the intelligence committees, were going to get a meeting, but they weren't going to get it until after the Memorial Day recess, which is a week next week. And so they insisted it had to be today. It's happening this afternoon.
He keeps calling it Spygate.
Yeah.
Just because he calls it Spygate doesn't make it so.
No, and
is
look,
there any evidence to support his claims of an informant?
There is nothing in the public record that suggests that this spying aspect that he talks about. And frankly,
Spying on his campaign.
Right. And as a football fan, Spygate means something entirely different to those of us who are not fans of the New England Patriots. I'm sorry, Norah. But, you know, that was about cheating. And then that was Spygate to so many people. He's ginned this up in the last few days.
With
and look,
nothing to support it. With nothing to support
exactly. And it is consistent, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, that's in the eye of the voter, but it is consistent with what he has done to raise doubts about the news media, about James Comey, about his opponents in 2016. And it often works in his favor. If you look at polling that we've done and others, you know, the faith in this investigation and whether or not he should be cooperating has eroded, especially among Republicans, over the course of this year.
All right, Ed, to be continued for sure. Thank you. Good to see you.